Hey guys, welcome back to another video by me, Chandler, and today's gonna be a little weird video. It's currently 5:15 a.m. and I haven't slept yet, so this is amazing. But after watching a couple videos of just stuff that I'm interested in, financials and stuff like that, I thought it would be a really good time for me to actually talk to you guys about finances. So today, we're going to be covering the school system. And come back for more. Obviously, subscribe and like. Do your thing. Help me grow. To obviously educate more people. And I'm not gonna say myself I'm the most educated person, but I do know some stuff about things that I feel need to be taught in this world. So, for one, today we're gonna start off with the school system and everything that I feel like that is completely wrong with it. So for one, so this channel is actually going to take a little bit of a turn. Obviously, I'm going to still do my stupid rants and stuff like that about how I just don't like anything to do with this video game or the Series X and stuff like that. But let's talk about the school system. And as you can see, I did make a new overlay. So if you guys haven't already, come check out the stream. And yeah, I do have a little fun there. And you guys can come and ask me anything live time. Like, I'll literally be answering questions, whatever you want me to do. So, back to the topic at hand. We're talking about the school system and what the problem I do have with the school system. So, I'm in college, as you guys know, but to get into college, I had to go through high school. And let me just talk to you about high school. High school was probably one of the worst experiences of my life. The school academic part, obviously I had friends like that. That thing was like cool and all, but I didn't learn anything. Like, I'm a math guy, so I knew the math. It's just I knew the math. I was never, I guess I was never taught it. It just like came naturally. But what I wish I did understand was stocks. We had one teacher. His name is Mr. O'Brien. Shout out to that guy. And he taught me a lot about stocks and how someone like me could be a millionaire one day. And if you're working a 9-to-5 job, that is the best way for you to become a millionaire, is through dividends and through kind of like the long way. But at the end of the day, you're still a millionaire when you're 65. So what he taught us was, every year, if you invest $15,000 into your favorite stock or into a sector, and let me go into what a sector is. A sector is like a chain of companies, or like an area of where a company stands. So let's take Hertz. So Hertz is a company that sells and rents cars. So they'll be in the rent-a-car / car sales. They'll be in the automobile sector. Car sales sector, that type of thing. So he said, find a sector that you really like and invest into it for that year. Next year, and take that money that, make sure that they have dividends, and make sure you take that money and you reinvest that dividends into the stock again. So if you take a company like Apple, back before the 4-to-1 split. So a split is when a company takes a stock and it splits its stock into how many different ways, and it splits it evenly. So Tesla just had a 4-to-1 split, which means the stock was $400 and it was about $100 when it split. As you can see, it has grown, and I think it's about like 120. I haven't checked it in a bit, but that's where it's at. So back with the school system. You don't have many teachers. I was very blessed to have teachers like lawyers and entrepreneurs that actually wanted to teach us things. Other than that, being in college now, I notice I don't have those teachers that really have that drive, because they never really did it in their lifestyle or in their lifetime. So I had a business law teacher. His name is Mr. Mossman. Mr. Mossman was a really good teacher because he was a lawyer before. He was an actual lawyer. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because our private school does pay good, or the fact that he wants to actually help kids, which I don't think that's what it is. But anyways, I'm very thankful for Mr. Mossman because he actually taught me something. Unlike other teachers. So the teachers that I have now or professors, as you may say, in college, I'm a marketing and advertising major. So I'll be taking a lot of entrepreneur classes, I'll be taking a lot of accounting classes, I'll be taking just a whole lot of business sector classes. What I've what I've come to see is that none of them have actually done this. They're just professors. Um, they're not actual entrepreneurs or anything like that. And I feel like that's just a problem because they won't actually teach me true skills of an entrepreneur or someone that was in that workforce, not workforce, or that has experience with what they're doing. That's why I go to my Uncle Eric. My Uncle Eric is he was a marketing manager. So anytime I do need help with, marketing my company or my companies at hand, with my, I used to drop ship and stuff like that, he used to help me out in actually marketing my things to different people in different niches. So throughout that, it has taught me a lot. Another thing that has taught me something is my parents. So, what can I say about my parents? I love my parents to death. And one of the biggest things that they've taught me is that they come home miserable every day from work. And what I hate about that is that they come home miserable. The schooling system here in America, at least, or all around, I'm pretty sure all around, because it just sounds like that. What they do is that they teach people to just work a 9 to 5 because the government does realize that if there's no 9 to 5 workers, then everybody's somewhat their own. They're gonna be their own, boss, and not everybody can be rich, so they need to make workers. For me, on the other hand, I can see that. Fuck that. Okay, look at me right now. Literally, fuck that. I do not want to be in that position. And why I think why I think I can even be in the position of a millionaire is because it's all mindset. And what you really need to do is do your own research on what is going on in the world. So for me, money is almost everything to me because I've never been in a relationship. I don't give a fuck about girls. I don't give a fuck about literally anything but gaming. Some of my friends are cool and all, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna pay my bills. That's why I do a lot of research on stocks and things that I can do as a teenager in college. The information that I'm getting in college is okay and it's alright, but I feel that the best information that you could ever get from somebody is someone that has been in that workforce or has actually done it. So, back when I was in high school, I had an internship with my uncle at the Hyatt, and at the Hyatt he was an IT manager, and seeing what they actually did was fun. It looked fun, you thought it was just all computers and just tech and doing everything remotely, but no, they literally walked the entire hotel all day, just making friends, going to the restaurant, grabbing a fucking pastry or whatever the hell they want to do, fixing a fucking computer, and then just carrying on with their day. They were sponsored by Red Bull for some reason, and I had a Red Bull every fucking morning. It was just probably the best thing that I could probably do. If I was to ever get a 9 to 5 job, I would want to go to the IT classes, or into the IT sector. But what I do want to do is, here's my goals. My goal is to, at the end of the day, obviously have a family, get a kid, have a wife, all of that. But what I do want to have first is be financially free and financially stable. And there's really only one way to that. And I guess I'll go through what my plan is with you guys in future videos. Um, so I guess I mean, if you guys don't know me, or if you do know me, this is just more to me. And this is, yeah, it's crazy. I just talk for a little more because I do very much hate this. I hate the school system. You know, I'm just going through the classes because I do not know what I'm doing when it comes to marketing, other than asking my uncle. But I can't ask him all the time because obviously he does have a job and he has to do what he needs to do. Um, but none of my teachers are millionaires, and I feel like the best way to learn is actually talk to a millionaire, which, you know, probably my uncle and like a bunch of my other close family friends that are. My dad knows a lot of people through being a bartender, and I look at them and they're literally living their best lives, and that's where I want to be. I want to be able to live my best life and make sure that my kids and my wife in the future will be able to have that same life, not worrying about money. And money should not be something that anybody should be worried about. And that's just where I want to be, is there. So that's why I've been doing a lot of financial research on how to do such. And I guess we'll go off this video on how does the school system fuck up entrepreneurs, people with the mindset of an entrepreneur at a young age. Because, you know, we all do grow up like, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be a millionaire, or this and that and this, but we never actually go through why and how we stopped wanting those dreams so much. And I think those dreams are just something that needs to be fulfilled. You know, fuck, dude, honestly, if you wanted to be a fucking Power Ranger when you were younger, go for it. I literally do not care what you want to be. Just actually do it. Because at the end of the day, life is short. Life is short. Oh my god, my teammates suck. But my my entire thing about this is, you should not ever succumb to just wanting a 9 to 5. You know, go out there, start your own business, try and fail. Failing is probably the best part of it. It's okay. Not everybody can be a millionaire because not everybody has that mindset. And if I'm gonna be real, that mindset is actually failure. If you can't handle failure, you're not. I'm not gonna say like you're not fit to be a millionaire, because that's fucked up. But you have to work on accepting your losses. When it comes to like financial gain, and I'm not talking debates. you guys can debate all you want, but when it comes to financial losses and a company that you know is going to fail, or you feel like that is going to fail, like an idea of yours, if you can get over the hump of saying like, oh shit, that didn't work, what can I try next time? Then you will be a millionaire. You will succeed into whatever you want it to be. Like for me, my end goal, at least for my company and what I want to do, is start up my own real estate firm. It's gonna be Watson Real Estate. And you know why I think it's such a good idea is because there's only like 4 on Maui, and if I can take that, I can take a leap into that frickin' into that sector. If I can take a leap into that sector and make my name established and have it grow for generations to generations, allowing me to make millions while doing what I love, which is selling things and making money, then I will be able to do it. Okay, when looking at a business, most of these things are due because they solve a problem. So now look at yourself and think about how big of a problem you can solve and what you can make to solve it. And that's what will make you a billionaire. Look at Facebook, for example. Facebook was made and designed for people to reconnect to each other, or connect to each other. People that you never knew before. It was made to connect to each other. And having that is just amazing. The story of Mark Zuckerberg is obviously kind of fucked up, but I respect that man's hustle. Although it didn't favor his friends, it favored him. And you need to look at it from that side. Think about yourself first. No one's gonna come in between you. No one's gonna pay for your bills. No one's gonna take care of you. At the end of the day, it's you and yourself. Unless you got a wife and you got all that. But no one is going to take care of you. So let me end off this video like this. What problems can you solve? And with what I gave you about the schooling system and all of that fun stuff, how can you change your life? What will make you more of an independent thinker and not a follower of this shitty fucking government, or the DOE at least? What will make you a leader and an entrepreneur to go forward in your life? I guess that's it. So thank you for stopping by my video. This has been Chandler, and it's been fun. Like and subscribe if you like the content, and I will be doing a little bit more on like stock tips and anything financial that you guys put into the comments. I will go in as much as depth as I can, and yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. Please like and subscribe. Sorry if I repeated myself, but yeah.